Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. The assumption that animals are without rights and the illusion that our treatment of them has no moral significance is a positively outrageous. Universal compassion is the only guarantee of morality. One should use common words to say uncommon things. Every miserable fool who has nothing at all of which he can be proud, adopts as a last resource pride in the nation to which he belongs. He is ready and happy to defend all its faults and follies tooth and nail, thus reimbursing himself for a high degree of intellect tends to make a man unsocial. Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. I have not yet spoken my last word about women. I believe that if a woman succeeds in withdrawing from the mass, or rather raising herself from above the mass, she grows ceaselessly and more than a man. Buying books would be a good thing if one could also buy the time to read them, but as a rule the purchase of books is mistaken for the appropriation of their contents. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. Sleep is the interest we have to pay on the capital which is called net death, and the higher the rate of interest and the more regularly it is paid, the further the date of redemption is postponed. Music is the melody whose text is the world. Reading is thinking with someone else's head instead of one's own. I have long held the opinion that the amount of noise that anyone can bear undisturbed stands in inverse proportion to his mental capacity and therefore be regarded as a pretty fair measure of it. Men are the devils of the earth, and the animals are its tormented souls. The universe is a dream dreamed by a single dreamer where all the dream characters dream too. To overcome difficulties is to experience the full delight of existence. A poet or philosopher should have no fault to find with his age if it only permits him to do his work undisturbed in his own corner. What disturbs and depresses young people is the hunt for happiness on the firm assumption that it must be met with in life. From this arises constantly deluded hope and so also dissatisfaction. Deceptive images of a vague happiness hover before. Willpower is to the mind like a strong blind man who carries on his shoulders a lame man who can see. Every nation ridicules other nations, and all are right.